Bub Chip. Bob Chip.
So Max Martin is a powerhouse of a writer and producer, probably the greatest of all time in my opinion. Max Martin has worked with everyone from the Backstreet Boys to Britney Spears to Taylor Swift to Ariana Grande to The Weeknd to Coldplay, everyone. Fun fact, he actually started off as a glam rock singer before going into writing and production. Here's just a short selection of the songs that he's been a part of.
Shut the up, Charlie!
Might make the lighting a bit less intense. Yeah, that's better. So Benny Blanco is actually a long-time collaborator of Max Martin, and they've actually produced a lot of hits together. List here. There's also a plethora of bangers he produced without Max Martin. And he also has a flourishing solo career, with his biggest hit being Eastside featuring Halsey and Khalid. Oh yeah, and his TikTok account is... how do I put this? Yes. Alrighty, I'm gonna deviate from pop producers a little bit here to talk about my favorite video game music composer, Douglas Holmquist. So back in 2014, there was a mobile and tablet game called Smash It, which everyone was playing back then. Honestly, I remember being in year 7 and playing this game instead of actually doing work. And I don't know about you guys, but I always kind of noticed that the soundtrack for this game was kind of dope, even if I was religiously against electronic music at the time. Well, guess who did the music for this game? Douglas Holmquist. So during the start of the pandemic, my sister started playing a game called Pinout, which was actually developed by the same studio. And we actually came to the realization that Holmquist composed the music for this game as well. After realizing this, I did a deep dive into all of Mediocre's games, as anyone would, and discovered that Holmquist scored all of them. The stylistic diversity of Mediocre soundtracks across the board is really a testament to how eclectic of a composer Holmquist is. He has also scored some games outside of Mediocre, such as Knife Sisters and Teardown, and he's also scored various short films and advertisements. Going to sleep now. Good night.
Many hours later.
Good morning, homies. So I discovered Ian last year through a video made by David Bruce, great YouTuber by the way, where he talked about pop production and talked about Ian in particular very extensively. I discovered that he produced 2 songs from one of my favorite records of last year, Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. By the way, the songs were Don't Start Now and Pretty Please. Also Fever from the Moonlight edition, if you want to count that. Great song. I have since started following him on social media and even joined his Discord server. He also streams pretty regularly on Twitch, where he showcases his production process, which I think is super valuable. As well as what I've previously mentioned, he's also produced all of these bangers. What are you watching, Sally? Alright, for this one I couldn't really think of a singular producer to talk about just because there are so many different amazing ones within hyperpop. But yeah, some notable ones include A.G. Cook, Sophie May She Rest in Peace, Dylan Brady, and Ali Otto. Here's also a list of notable hyperpop artists. Alrighty, I'm back in my bedroom, but that's okay because I'm doing a different camera angle shot from the last thing I did in my bedroom, so it's all good. All good here. So yeah, my personal journey with hyperpop started when I saw Anthony Fantano's 9 out of 10 review of Charlie XCX's Charlie album, and also when my internet pal Adam from Source got a placement playing guitar on 100 Gex Hand Crushed by a Mallet remix. It's hard to say all in one sentence. You try doing it. And it was down the rabbit hole for me from there. Anyway, if you guys want to know more about hyperpop, I'll put a very informative video about it somewhere here. I don't know where they go, but somewhere here. And yeah, you should watch it. It helped me a lot when I was getting into hyperpop. It helped me like discover all the different artists and know more about what it was. So yeah, if you want to get into this genre, then watch that video. Alrighty, I think that will be it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and do all that crazy shiz you kids do.